Greetings. Today I want to speak to you concerning how your perspective shapes your reality, whether you believe it or not. For example, if you grew up in a country that have been colonized, you'll have certain perspective, certain way you think, certain way you act, certain way you see life because of your belief system. So your perspective is what will shape your belief system, and your belief system is what will give you your reality. So if you're gonna wake up to the truth of knowing who you are, you have to go inwardly and change the you have to change the perspective that you have about yourself. So when you listen to Neville Goddard and he tells you to meditate, to use your imagination, and to get the temporal things of this life, you have to learn to read between the lines and ask yourself what is more important. Is it the luxurious vehicle that is more important? Is it the mansion that is more important? Is it having millions and millions and millions of dollars is what is more important? You have to ask yourself what is more important. Okay? Now, what would you rather to have? Would you rather have money and lack wisdom, knowledge, and understanding? You don't mind lacking money but having wisdom, knowledge, and understanding? Because you see, if you have wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, it will teach you how to attract money. But if you have money, it doesn't mean that the money gonna help you to get wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. And this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding that I'm speaking about, it have to do with you knowing your true identity. Nothing is more powerful than self-knowledge, knowing who you are, knowing your true history, and knowing your true identity. So the concept you hold about yourself, or the perspective that you hold about yourself, would mean who you will be. For example, when you grow up in a country that have been colonized and you've been taught to have a colonial mentality, to think a certain way and to act a certain way, that will definitely become your reality. That is why many people who born and grew up in colonial countries that have been colonized, they believe that things is hard in these parts, and they believe they have to leave and they have to go to some other country, not knowing that those countries also, though they might be bigger, that they are also colonized, they are also corporations. And so they leave and fail to realize that the land of opportunity is right between the two ears. So my brothers and my sisters, do not get caught up with the Neville Goddard bandwagon and end up worshiping Neville. You have to listen to many other speakers, and you have to learn to read between the lines. You have to learn to think for yourself, and you have to learn to understand that your soul is more important than everything else. You see, do not think that the mindset that you hold right now is not the same mindset you're going to take with you when you die. You're going to continue in that same mindset. And if you are a follower instead of a leader, you continue to be a follower and you will get trapped. Your soul will be trapped in another dimension because you fail to be a leader and you conform. But you must be transformed by the renewing of your mind So if you're going to be transformed by the renewing of your mind, it means that the first thing you have to work upon is your mind. The first thing most people want to work upon is to manifest. They want to manifest this, they want to manifest that. But the very first thing you have to work upon is your mind. When Neville said that he met Abdullah, and Abdullah was from Africa, he was Ethiopian, and he was a rabbi, and he was a Jew. You telling me you're not reading between the lines? When you can't find no other thing about Abdullah, they can't give you a surname, nothing. But Abdullah means servant of the Most High. When you meet a true servant of the Most High, a true melanated servant of God, bringing good news to you, and you want to be interviewed by Abdullah, that messenger, and once you come in the presence of Abdullah, you're going to get good news, because he's going to teach you how to live from inside out. Once you come in contact with such state of mind, you will realize that just as you look around and you see every species and every seed must and always reproduce after its own kind, so too you must bring forth, as your teacher or your mentor, your messenger teaches you. And I'm teaching you to seek first to know who you are. Learn first to love yourself and believe in yourself and embrace yourself and know your true history. Know your true identity. Learn more about the Nile Valley. Listen to people like John Henry Clark and so on. Those men who are trying from a very early stage to tell you of your true nationality, your true heritage. Seek that first before you seek after the getting. Seek the being first. Know that you are spirit. You are having a human experience. Know that you are the people of the sun. Know that you are the closest people to all of nature. These are things that you need to know before you seek after money. Money of itself have no intrinsic value. You are the real value. Do you realize that money was first a thought, it was first an idea, it was first imagined? So therefore that is telling you that your mind is the greatest possession there is. Therefore, if you fix your mind first, you fix your life first, and you fix your mind, nothing is impossible to you. That is why the true Christ, he taught consciousness is the only reality. He taught to look within, to discover that your real identity is your divinity. He taught that the kingdom of God is within you. What I am teaching is what every black Messiah would have taught. That is why the true teachings of Jesus has been hidden. And that is why you have to seek that which has been hidden from you. Seek that first, and everything else will come after that. You have to set your priorities right. Okay? Do not make money be your master. Instead, you be the master of money. Money is a servant. You're not the servant of money. Most people chase after money and become the servant of money when money is supposed to be their servant. You are the creator and the money is the creation. So my brothers, my sisters, when you listen to Neville and what Neville is saying, there's certain things you have to know about Neville, the Neville family and so on. And you have to know, you have to take everything with a little grain of salt. Because I'm telling you, there's a lot of half-truths. And you have to learn to fit up things together and put things together. Okay? So don't just going after the things like with law of attraction and so on. Sometimes you hear men talking about law of attraction, you watch The Secret, and a lot of these people who was in The Secret and so on, they use psychedelic to get a little taste of transcendence. But when you transcend, because you have it, you have in your DNA what it takes to transcend easily. All it takes is a change of your mentality. You have to break the colonial mentality. You have to break all mentality that trap you in limitation. All mentality that give you some God outside of yourself and make you think that there's one God. When they are gods. And you're supposed to act as a God. Walk like a God. Talk like a God. Do everything like a God. Yet you're seeking a God outside of yourself. That's idolatry. So my brother, my sisters, what is creating your reality have to do with the how you perceive yourself. The perspective you hold about yourself is what is giving you the outcomes that you are experiencing. When you understand the law of cause and effect, you know you are the cause of everything that happening in your life. So you're the one who's still keeping colonialism going by your thinking. You're the one who's still keeping mental slavery going by the way you're thinking. So you're still in slavery, you're not free. Free yourself, my brothers and my sisters, by seeking to be in touch with the ancestors. So from now on, when you start to calm your mind down and you're going to meditate and you're going to visualize your ancestors reaching out to you. Before you fall asleep at night, have desire for your ancestors to appear to you. People that look like you as a melanated person. Everything is already here, just in different dimension. So those who have gone already, you can meet them and they'll be young again. You can talk with them. Nothing wrong with that. If you grow up religious and superstitious, they tell, oh no, that's spirituality, that's witchcraft, that's this, that's that. Even the same science that the people in Haiti use to fight against colonial powers, they come back and convince them that it's evil and it's bad when they have to do with nature. But the only thing they tell you that they want you to believe is the idol of Jesus, the fake Jesus that they give you, the blue eye and blonde hair Jesus that they give you, the Jesus that doesn't look like you, the Messiah that doesn't look like you. That's what they want you to accept. So they will give you any amount of things. They will teach you the law and tell you could manifest this, you could manifest that, and you get caught up. You know, sometimes it sick my stomach when I see melanated people doing videos about how much money they make from YouTube, you know. Come on, it's sickening. Don't wash it money, bro. Know who you are, that's the most freaking powerful thing. There's so many different means and ways you make money. When they start to censor your ass, the time gonna come. Mark my words, they censor you more crazy. Go make break without straw. go make break without straw. You know, some people just brushing away what happened 2020 to 2022. That can't leave me. No. Never. Because I know what's the agenda. They want to slow you down. But I'm saying it's time for you to wake up. Don't just listen to Neville Goddard alone, man. They listen to many others and don't to put the pieces together. You know how much pull I had to pull from put all the pieces together? And yet I have been getting experience from a little boy to now, much as you. So I get it all, put it all together to help you. You say seek to be in touch with the ancestors. They'll appear to you, they'll come to you in dreams. And things will start to make more sense to you. Then you realize to attract money to become millionaire and have so much money in this world. That little child's play. You realize getting rich and all them things is easy. That is easy thing. That is easy thing. But the greater things is what is where you're not focusing on. You know how good it would be when the Messiah could appear to you and you could speak like Paul. Because you move from Saul to Paul, that state of consciousness. The fire knock you off your horse. The beast you was riding, the power you was riding, the fake power could get knocked down. I see the real light. Yeah. And the scale go far from the eyes. And the eyes go open. And you go know the truth. And when you know the devil, you put your foot on the real devil. The war never stop. The war is still going on. You have to know how to fight and win this battle. It's all in the mind. All is mine. So my brother, my sisters, if there's no enemy within, there's no enemy without that could do you any harm. Okay? You are eternal. Lay claim to that. Okay? So, let me end here by saying, the perspective you hold about yourself, how you see yourself. So don't tell me that now your belief system. Your belief system is standing in your way, blocking you from all the blessing, all this stupid teaching about Jesus and this and that and that. People say want to manifest and talking about amen. And in the name of Jesus, get rid of those kind of stupidness. People want to manifest still going to the pastor telling them bullshit. You have to get rid of them things. I have to believe one will be sent to you. You think I come to you telling lie? I go come to you telling lie? There's nothing in this world materialistically can impress me. Because I realize you only can hold these things for a little bit of time. They can't give real satisfaction. Real satisfaction coming from knowing exactly who you are. That's the most powerful thing. When you don't have to worry and fret about anything in this world. That when you come into our golden age, it's a soul man, soul, man. Come into peace. Your son, man. The sun of righteousness arise in you. The S-U-N of righteousness, the light. Now no S-O-N. Now no man 2,000 years ago. Make nobody fool you. So my brother, my sister, I could go on and on, but I'm going to come to a close. I want to thank you very much for listening to me. I want to say to you, if this is the very first time that you listen to me and what I'm saying, if it makes sense to you, if it resonates with you, and you haven't subscribed already, I'm definitely encourage you to subscribe, to like, to comment, or to share this video. Also, if you want to follow me on Faithia, which is an app, where there are many other teachers, especially religious teachers are there too. Okay, but the choice is yours. Okay, I'm encouraging you to come there, okay, and study with me. Okay, I take you further and deeper too. Okay, so I'm giving you that invitation. Okay, because I'll be going live there and so on. I'll be doing more teachings and going more deep and so on there also. Okay, but for people willing to invest in yourself, you see, because you know, when you pay, you learn to pay more attention. Okay, stop taking things for granted. So you can definitely check me out there, and my last encouragement to you is to just make sure that you check out all of the links that are down below. Once you check out all of the links that are down below, and you let your intuition lead you and guide you into what to do, then you know that you are being intuitive and you are following your heart. You're not following me, you're following your heart. So with that being said, my brother, my sister, I just want to say peace, love you all, I'm out.